Well, one of the best parts of taking weeks and weeks to develop a strategic plan for hiking the trail is deciding to change it immediately once you get there. So I'm gonna finish my amazing isoline protein bar. Thank you, honey, for suggesting these. And I'm gonna go ahead and hike on the other 6.8 miles to the next shelter. I'm feeling great. It's only 1:30. I can get there by 6 o'clock easy. And that'll ease tomorrow a little bit. So I'm gonna eat as I walk and have some beef jerky and some trail mix or monkey mix, and head off on the trail north to the next shelter that I wasn't planning on staying at tomorrow. I was going to skip it, but it's in the middle, so I'll go ahead and stay there tonight. Weya's Bald Shelter, I think it's called. So I'm going to get back on the blue trail, head north on it and on the loop, and then get back to the main trail and keep going to the next shelter. See you later. Okay, a couple of miles since that shelter I didn't stay at. Here's Weya Bald Road. I guess you can go up that dirt road there to get up to the tower, but of course I'm going to take the trail, which is right there. So I've gone 2 miles, and I've got 4 miles to go up to the tower, and then 1 mile to the shelter that I am going to stay at tonight. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Well, I've got about 2 miles to go today. 1 mile to the lookout tower, then 1 mile to my shelter. There's a little pipe sticking out of a spring in the ground, which I was out of water completely, so I needed to stop. So while I stopped, I plugged my phone in the fantastic charger here to pump it back up. And I'm sitting here enjoying my, gosh, whatever it is, 36 grams of protein tuna fish here. And I just met, I didn't have my camera on at time because I'm charging it, just met a guy who's a southbounder. So he's hiking the whole trail, left June 1st and made it to here. So he's got like 118 miles to go. So it was pretty cool to meet a southbounder, a thru hiker. So I'm going to finish my lunch and my trail mix in my pocket and head off. Should be some great views coming up here in about another mile. Then off to the shelter and get some sleep. So I'm on top of Weya Mountain. All of a sudden, the trail crosses a road. And there's little markers to walk down this road. So, getting close to the tower, and I'll get some shots soon. Well, finally to the top of Weya Bald Mountain. I remember this very vividly from when I was a teenager, hiking through here the last time. This is an amazing structure. It goes, the use of the mountain goes all the way back by Franklin settlers to the 1880s. And then this was built by the forestry department in a couple of times over the years. But man, do I remember that. We took lunch here one day. I remember that very clearly. I've got some video of it in black and white that I shot with my Super 8mm of this very spot. Oh man, it's a little after 7, almost 7:30. I've only got a half mile to go to the shelter, so I'm gonna take some time and enjoy this. But check out this view. First of all, there's the stone fire tower, and then we'll swing around so you can see. Sunset is on the other side of the mountain. So I guess we're on the east side, looking off, east view. Man. That is just stunning. I'm gonna go up in the tower. Here's some more video. This now from on top of the stone tower. I'm up inside the fire tower here, and let me see. This is for my daughter Shannon. Right about, where's my finger? Right about there. According to the map here, that's Black Mountain right there. So that was for you, Shannon. And if I spin around here, getting a little bit of the sunset to the west. Peeking through the trees there. Well, I'm going to head back down to the bottom here. It is getting really windy and really cold, so I am not sleeping up here. I'm going downhill a half mile to a shelter, and I'm going to sleep there. But I got to do this. In that black and white video that I did in high school on my Super 8 camera, I remember doing this. So I got to do it again. Except then you couldn't hear the sound because, well, it was Super 8 film, and that was silent. So, anyway, I feel better. Been wanting to do that for a while. Well, this was a little unexpected. It got dark really fast. Fortunately, got my headlamp on, so I've only got about a half a mile to go to the shelter. And the trail's really well marked, and it's downhill, so I think I'll be fine. But more soon, hopefully from the shelter. Mom? No, I'm sorry. I always wanted to do that. That's not funny. Okay, well, it's about 9:45 at night. I made it to camp at about 8:30. So I am setting up a tent. I got a little campfire going over there, so little you can't see it. And I got my dinner cooking away here in the stove. It's going to be lasagna. It's going to be incredible. And I got the tent all set up. There was one man in the shelter here at Way Shelter, and he was already asleep. Plus, it's going to be really cold tonight, so I wanted to go ahead and set up my tent. So there it is. And once I get all situated in the tent, I'll edit these videos together and put them up. But that's all for tonight. We get a lot of sleep. I get to sleep in tomorrow because I did the 11.5 miles today, so I'm only doing like under 6 tomorrow to get to the next shelter. So I'm going to just have a relaxing day and tomorrow. So more later.